Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a complete review of one of the most anticipated sedans in the upcoming lineup of the 2026 M36 Jackson. If you've been following the evolution of this model, you'll know that the M36 series has consistently balanced comfort, performance, and tech-forward features. But this year, the Jackson variant is making waves with its bold new design language and a long list of upgrades. Whether you're looking for a new daily driver, a stylish cruiser, or just curious about what's coming next in the auto world, this review will give you all the insight you need. Let's kick things off with the exterior. The first thing that grabs your attention is the redesigned front fascia. The grille has been completely reworked with a wider, more assertive stance, now integrating an active shutter system that adjusts airflow to enhance fuel efficiency. The LED headlamps have gone through a redesign as well, now sleeker and sharper, wrapping slightly into the fenders for a more aggressive look. There's a new DRL signature pattern that runs across the top edge, giving it a futuristic touch, especially noticeable during dusk or nighttime drives. Below, you'll notice a wider air intake flanked by two sharply cut vertical vents that not only boost cooling but also aid in aerodynamics. Moving to the side, the 2026 M36 Jackson has been sculpted with flowing lines and subtle contours that give it a dynamic profile even at a standstill. The shoulder line now runs uninterrupted from the front fender to the rear taillights, creating a sense of length and elegance. The chrome trim along the window lines adds just enough sophistication without being too flashy. Depending on the trim level, you'll find either 18-inch or 20-inch alloy wheels with new turbine-style designs that not only look sporty but also help reduce wind drag. One standout feature is the flush door handles, which sit flat against the body when not in use, automatically popping out when the key fob is near, a nod to luxury car tech making its way into mid-range segments. Swinging around to the rear, the design continues to impress. The taillights have been completely redesigned into a single LED bar that stretches across the width of the trunk. It's not just visually appealing but also increases visibility for cars behind you. The M36 Jackson badge is now centered just below the light strip, with a matte silver finish that subtly catches the light. Dual chrome exhaust outlets have been integrated into the lower bumper on either side, and they're not just for show, they're connected to the performance exhaust system that we'll get into shortly. The trunk itself is powered and includes a hands-free opening feature, which is great for when your arms are full. Now let's step inside. The cabin of the 2026 Jackson is where this car truly begins to show its luxury intentions. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted by soft touch materials throughout, from the stitched dashboard to the perforated leather seats. The new ambient lighting system runs along the dash and into the doors, customizable with 64 different colors that you can adjust based on your mood or time of day. The steering wheel has a slightly flattened bottom, hinting at its sporty undertones, and comes wrapped in soft leather with integrated haptic controls for audio, navigation, and cruise settings. The centerpiece of the interior is the dual display setup. There's a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that is fully customizably giving you views for navigation, trip data, or performance stats, and a 14-inch infotainment touchscreen angled slightly toward the driver. The system runs on the latest OS, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in voice assistant, and over-the-air updates. Beneath the screen, you'll find a row of tactile climate controls for those who still prefer physical buttons. There's a wireless charging pad, USB-C ports for front and rear passengers, and optional ventilated seats with massage functions on the top trim. In terms of space, the Jackson hasn't just maintained its roomy layout, it's expanded it slightly. Rear legroom is generous, making this an excellent choice for families or anyone who frequently drives passengers. The rear seats recline slightly, and dual-zone climate extends to the back row as well. There's also a panoramic sunroof that stretches nearly the full length of the roof, giving both front and back passengers a more open, airy feel. Under the hood, the M36 Jackson comes with two engine options. The standard model is powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 that produces 245 horsepower and 275 pounds-feet of torque. It's smooth, responsive, and delivers more than enough punch for most drivers. But for those seeking extra thrill, there's a performance variant featuring a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 pumping out 375 horsepower and 390 pounds-feet. Mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, this setup delivers a 0-60 time of just 5.1 seconds, impressive for a car in this class. On the road, the Jackson feels refined and planted. The steering is sharp, with just enough feedback to give you confidence in the corners. Adaptive suspension is available on higher trims and automatically adjusts based on road conditions or driving mode. There are 4 selectable drive modes: Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Individual, each of which changes the throttle response, steering weight, and transmission mapping to suit your preference. Fuel economy is another area where the Jackson stands out. The base engine delivers an estimated 34 miles per gallon on the highway and 27 in the city, which is excellent for a car with this level of performance and tech. The V6 performance version is understandably thirstier but still manages a respectable 29 mpg highway and 22 city. There's also a mild hybrid system integrated with regenerative braking, helping to improve efficiency and provide smoother stop-start operation in traffic. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 M36 Jackson starts at around $35,000 for the base model. The mid-tier trims, which add features like the panoramic roof, upgraded sound system, and advanced driver assist features, come in around $41,000 to $45,000. The fully loaded performance variant with all available packages tops out at about $52,000. That might sound steep, but considering the level of technology, comfort, and performance on offer, it's a competitive price point, especially compared to European rivals. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, and a new traffic jam assist system that allows for semi-autonomous driving in slow-moving conditions. There's also a 360-degree camera with automatic parking assist and cross-traffic alert. So, after spending time with the 2026 M36 Jackson, it's clear that this car is more than just an update, it's a full-on evolution. With a sharper exterior, a more luxurious and high-tech interior, strong performance options, and great fuel economy, it's a serious contender in the midsize sedan segment. Whether you're commuting, road tripping, or just want to enjoy the open road in style and comfort, the Jackson delivers. If you're in the market for a new sedan that doesn't compromise on either form or function, this one deserves a top spot on your short list. Let me know what you think in the comments. So would you choose the Jackson over its competitors? And if you've got questions about specific trims or features, drop those too, and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss out on future reviews. I'll catch you in the next one.